Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all doing well and are safe at your homes. Today the topic of this video is about when I heard the learned astronomer. This is the first poem of your book, English book, and it is also the first poem of the syllabus that we are going to discuss in this video. First of all, I would like to discuss few things about the poet of the poem, that is Walt Whitman. He has written this poem. He was born in 1819 and died in 1892. He also worked as a journalist, a teacher, a government clerk. Journalist, as you all know, represents news throughout the TV, presents different newses through TV to the people of the country. Teacher, as you all know about that profession, and a government clerk, the government official who provide different services from government offices to the normal citizen, are known as government clerks. His major work of his life was Leaves of Grass. He has written a volume of poems that he kept adding throughout his life. It is the book like Allama Iqbal's Bange Dara and Shah Abdul Latif Bhattai's Risalo Shah Latif Risalo. Just like these books, Walt Whitman books poetry selection book is called Leaves of Grass. Throughout his life, the poems he wrote about the life, the nature, on different topics, he has saved those poems in this book. And after he was gone, his devotees or his followers or his friends and family collected those pieces which were not included in his books and compiled the book and published it. His style broke away from the conventional poetry, and some of his poems seem very close to prose in a style. His style was very different. Usually, the types of poems we read in a life are used on rhythms and same syllables, and at the end of the word is rhythms and similar words and synonyms, and his style was basically different from the poetry we have been reading in our lives. He don't use rhyme rhythms. His poems doesn't have rhythms in them. You just have to read it. It's similar to the prose, like the chapters we read, and it doesn't have any rhythm in that. Or he also hasn't used any line lengths in his poems. Like if one line is of 5 syllables, the other line would be of 12 syllables, and then the other line would be of 8 syllables, and then the other line would be of 17 syllables, something like this. So he doesn't restrict himself to the ordinary style of writing a poem, and he has done different bits of styles of the poem throughout his life. He wrote in free verse, and although he did not invent it, he is known as the father of the free verse. Whitman continues to be one of the most influential American poets. Due to his different style of writing poetry, he is known as the father of free verse. Free verse is like when there is no limit to using syllables or no limit of rhythm or limitless poetry. So that's why, just because of his conventional style, he is known as the father of free verse. And still date, he passed away in 1892, but till date he is still one of the most influential American poets, and his poems has left a mark on the readers, leave the mark on the minds of the readers. Now, after discussing the poet, let's discuss the poem. When I heard the learned astronomer, when the proofs, the figures were ranked in columns before me, when I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them, when I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room, how soon unaccountable I became tired and sick, till rising and gliding out I wandered off by myself in the mystical moist night air, and from time to time looked up in the perfect silence at the stars. He has created a scenario. Now Walt Whitman has created a scenario where he is sitting in a lecture room, or like in a big auditorium, on a big lecture room, where the speaker is astronomer. Astronomers are usually the people जो कि who taught and who has studied about different stars and different planets in the galaxy that includes our galaxy and that made up of our galaxy. Astronomers usually are the people who learned about them and pass on their knowledge to different people who are urging to get the knowledge about those things which constitutes our galaxy. So he was sitting there in the lecture room and he was listening to the learned astronomer. He was listening to the astronomer speaking about the things he learned and was passing on his knowledge to different people. He was giving them proofs for like moon और earth में इतना difference होता है, or like the distance between earth and the sun, or different asteroids or different stars. He was talking about all of the things that consist galaxy and all the things that are surrounding all the objects that are in space, for like satellites, for like asteroids, for like moons, planets and different things. He was talking about them and giving proofs, figures like in distance, और proofs दे रहा था कि वाकई इतना distance होता है. और columns were big columns all around the board of the lecture room. He was shown, the people were also shown charts and diagrams about these proofs, and he basically the astronomer had all the proofs and all the answers to all of the questions that people were asking, and all the people were very impressed from his knowledge, because the people that were in the room were not as much learned as the astronomer about the things of this space. And listening to the astronomer, Walt Whitman suddenly got bored, and he was not listening attentively, or he was not exactly interested in the talk about the moons and the stars and different stuff. So he got tired and sick of all the talk. So he slowly and steadily left the lecture room and wandered off by himself in the streets at the night. So he was just going all by himself, just listening to nothing, just the silence of the night, and occasionally he was looking at the perfect silence in the stars, because Walt Whitman was not a very talkative person, and he usually enjoys his solitary nature, and he usually enjoys the silence of the night, which encourages him to write different things, or which provokes him to write different things about people's life and the importance of little things in people's life. And because he used to think that when people are surrounded by different people and they are constantly recognized and constantly disturbed or constantly belittled by other people, the people loses their touch to their nature and become someone else they might not be. So Walt Whitman used to, the boy he has been talking in the poem, used to do things by his own way, and he was not lonely. He was just used to his solitary nature and doesn't like people or doesn't like things which usually belittle them or which he is not interested in. So he just wandered by himself in the night and looked at the perfect silence of the stars, and just look at the moon and the stars and just enjoy himself.